Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point. The Ford 5.0 V8 Coyote engine is a highly acclaimed and popular powertrain, especially among enthusiasts for its blend of traditional V8 characteristics with modern technology. Introduced in 2011, it has become a staple in the Mustang GT and F-150 lineup, offering a compelling alternative to turbocharged V6 engines. Reviews and opinions. Generally, the Coyote engine receives overwhelmingly positive reviews. Owners and enthusiasts praise its sound. The classic throaty V8 exhaust note is a significant draw, especially for Mustang GT owners. Performance. It delivers strong, linear power delivery and a high revving nature, up to 7,000 RPM in some versions, making it exhilarating to drive. Reliability. Mostly while some issues exist, detail below, the Coyote is largely considered a durable and robust engine, particularly earlier generations, with many examples running for hundreds of thousands of miles with proper maintenance. Modability. The engine responds exceptionally well to aftermarket modifications, including forced induction, superchargers, and turbos, making it a favorite for tuners. Balance. It strikes a good balance between power, efficiency for a V8, and reliability. However, some opinions, especially when comparing it to other engines like Ford's EcoBoost V6S or GM's LS/LT engines, highlight. Fuel economy. It's generally less fuel efficient than its EcoBoost counterparts, especially in truck applications. Towing capacity. In F-150, while capable, it might not offer the absolute maximum towing capacity compared to certain EcoBoost or PowerBoost hybrid options in the F-150 lineup. Complexity. Newer generations, the introduction of direct injection and other technologies in later generations has added complexity, potentially leading to more expensive repairs for certain issues. Advantages. Powerful and high revving. Provides excellent acceleration and a satisfying power band, particularly at higher RPMs. Reliable and durable. Known for its robust construction, including forged steel crankshafts and connecting rods, in some versions, leading to good longevity when properly maintained. Distinct V8 sound. A key selling point for many, offering a more traditional and visceral driving experience. Aftermarket support. Extensive aftermarket availability for performance upgrades, ranging from intake/exhaust systems to forced induction. Versatility. Used successfully in both performance cars, Mustang, and demanding truck applications, F-150, and also popular as a crate engine for swaps. Natural aspiration. For those who prefer naturally aspirated engines, the Coyote offers predictable power delivery without the complexities of turbochargers. Disadvantages. Fuel consumption. Typically has higher fuel consumption compared to turbocharged V6 alternatives in similar vehicles. Oil consumption. Gen 3, the third generation, 2018 to 2023, has been particularly noted for some instances of excessive oil consumption, an issue Ford has attempted to address with revised components and service bulletins. Cost. Both the initial purchase price of vehicles equipped with the Coyote and ongoing fuel costs can be higher. Potential for specific issues. While generally reliable, certain common issues, listed below, can arise, particularly in earlier generations or with hard use. Faults and breakdowns, common issues. While generally reliable, the Coyote engine has had some recurring issues across its generations. Timing chain tensioner failure. More common in early iterations, a failing tensioner can lead to rattling noises and, if severe, timing chain slack that can cause catastrophic engine damage. Oil consumption. As mentioned, the third generation is most prone to this, sometimes requiring significant top-offs between oil changes. This is attributed to piston ring design and bore liner changes. Ticking noise. Many Coyote engines develop a subtle ticking sound, often attributed to cam phasers, lifters, or even direct injection noise. While often benign, a louder, more pronounced tick can indicate a more serious issue like a worn cam chain or cam phaser problem. Coolant leaks. Issues with hoses, e.g., upper radiator hose, T-connector, and sometimes water pump leaks are reported. Dirty mass airflow, MAF, sensor, can cause performance issues and may require more frequent cleaning or replacement than in some other engines. Blown head gasket, more prevalent in earlier generations, leading to oil or coolant leaks. Fuel consumption. Fuel consumption varies significantly depending on the vehicle. Mustang versus F-150, drivetrain 2WD versus 4WD, driving style, and specific generation. Ford F-150, 5.0 V8, 2024 models, EPA estimated. 4x2, around 16 mpg city/24 mpg highway/19 mpg combined. 4x4, around 16 mpg city/24 mpg highway/19 mpg combined, can dip to 15/20/17 in trimmer models. Earlier generations generally showed similar or slightly lower figures. Ford Mustang GT 5.0 V8 typically offers better fuel economy than the F-150 due to lighter weight and more aerodynamic design, but still less than smaller displacement or turbocharged engines. Specific figures vary by year and transmission. It's widely acknowledged that if fuel economy is the absolute top priority, other engine options like the EcoBoost V6S or PowerBoost Hybrid in the F-150 will be superior. Timing. The Ford Coyote 5.0 V8 engine uses a timing chain system, not a timing belt. This is generally considered a low-maintenance component designed to last the life of the engine. However, as noted in the faults section, timing chain tensioner failures and timing chain stretch can occur, particularly in earlier models or with aggressive driving/poor maintenance. There are two primary timing chains, lower, and two secondary chains, upper, due to the DOHC design. Oil. Recommended oil type. The recommended oil type for the Ford 5.0 V8 Coyote engine is typically SAE 5W, 20 or SAE 5W, 30 synthetic blend or full synthetic motor oil. Always refer to your vehicle's owner's manual for the precise recommendation for your specific model year and application. Oil capacity varies by generation, but generally around 7.7 quarts for Gen 1 and Gen 2, increasing to 10 quarts for Gen 3 and Gen 4 due to a larger oil pan. Importance of regular changes. Due to the engine's design, especially in later generations with direct injection, regular oil changes with the correct type and viscosity are crucial for longevity and to mitigate potential oil consumption issues. High-quality oil helps lubricate the complex DOHC valve train and timing components. Versions. The Ford 5.0 V8 Coyote engine has evolved through several generations since its introduction. Generation 1, 2011 to 2014. Mustang GT, 412 to 420 horsepower, 390 lb-ft torque. Featured sequential multiport fuel injection and twin independent variable camshaft timing, TVCD. F-150, 360 horsepower, 380 lb-ft torque. Tuned for more low-end torque for truck applications. Notable for being a strong, reliable base, though some early models had minor issues like connecting rod bearing problems, addressed in later revisions. Generation 2, 2015 to 2017. Mustang GT, 435 horsepower, 400 lb-ft torque. Incorporated improvement from the Boss 302 Roadrunner engine, including revised cylinder heads and intake manifold with charge motion control valves, CMCVs, for better low RPM torque. F-150, 385 horsepower, 387 lb-ft torque. Generation 3, 2018 to 2023. Mustang GT, 460 horsepower, 420 lb-ft torque. This generation introduced a significant change with port fuel and direct injection, PFDI, combining both fuel delivery methods for improved power and efficiency. Also featured a higher compression ratio, 12.0 to 1, and spray-on bore liners, replacing iron sleeves. This generation is most associated with the increased oil consumption concerns. F-150, 395 to 400 horsepower, 400 to 410 lb-ft torque. Generation 4, 2024 present. Mustang GT, 480 horsepower, 486 horsepower with active exhaust, 418 lb-ft torque. Further refinements and enhancements, including revised intake and exhaust, and the new dual throttle body intake. Dark Horse, Mustang Performance Variant 500 horsepower, 418 lb-ft torque. A higher performance variant of the Gen 4 Coyote. F-150, 400 horsepower, 410 lb-ft torque. Performance variants. Roadrunner, Boss 302, a high-revving, more aggressively tuned variant of the Gen 1 Coyote for the 2012 to 2013 Mustang Boss 302, featuring revised cylinder heads, intake manifold, and a flat-plane crankshaft, often referred to as a flat-plane-derived engine rather than a true flat plane like the Voodoo, Shelby GT350/GT350 are a 5.2L flat-plane crankshaft derivative of the Coyote, known for its unique exhaust note and even higher rev limit. This is a significantly different engine from the standard Coyote due to the crankshaft design. Predator, Shelby GT500, a 5.2L supercharged cross-plane crankshaft V8, also derived from the Coyote architecture, producing extreme horsepower. History. The Coyote engine's history began with its conception in 2007 as Ford sought to develop a new generation of modular V8 engines to replace the venerable 4.6L and 5.4L modular V8s and effectively compete with rival offerings, particularly GM's LS series. The goal was to create a modern, high-performance V8 that could deliver both power and efficiency. The name Coyote is a nod to Ford's racing heritage, specifically the Ford the 5.8-powered Coyote race cars piloted by legendary driver A.J. Foyt in the 1960s and 1970s, which achieved significant victories, including 2 Indy 500 wins. The first-generation Coyote debuted in 2011 in the Ford Mustang GT, bringing the iconic 5.0 badge back to Ford performance vehicles after a 15-year absence. It quickly garnered praise for its power and sophistication. Shortly after, it was also introduced as an engine option for the F-150 pickup truck, proving its versatility. Each subsequent generation has seen incremental improvements and technological advancements, from revised cam, timing, and intake designs to the introduction of direct injection in Gen 3. The Coyote continues to be a cornerstone of Ford's performance and truck offerings, solidifying its place as one of the most significant and beloved V8 engines of the 21st century. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the Automotive Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.